Hey guys, I'm Avish and this is the part 4 of the MERN stack tutorial. In the previous session, we focused on creating a MongoDB cluster and we have created a new database called ecom and created a collection called users under the database. In this session, we will add more records to the collection and we will explore the MongoDB Compass GUI tool for querying the collection. In the previous session, we have also discussed that we will create more collection items under the ecom users collection table. So let's see how we can create them. In order to create more collection, either we can use insert document or we can utilize the copy or clone document. Let me use a clone document and edit it using different names. So let me add another email of the user. I will choose the Gmail and change the name to some other username. I'll also add the first name and last name for each of these users by cloning the document. Now notice that the moment we insert the document, a new document is created next to the previous document. Similarly, let me create another 8 document collection under ecom users collection. Notice that I have created 10 collection of users under this user collection. However, in order to find the user or query the user, Mongo provides the flexibility to filter the user collection or any collections within this database. In order to filter, you just need to click on these options and notice that we have filter, project, sort, and collation options available under the filters. However, it is little difficult to query the collections using this URL. It's always not feasible to query the Mongo collection by logging into the mongodb.com or the cluster. In order to overcome that problem, Mongo has provided a lot of command line tools as well as GUI tools to connect to the cluster and query the database, similar to what we have in traditional SQL databases like Postgres, SQL Server, and Oracle DB. In order to achieve that, remember in the previous session when we were connecting to the cluster, you might have noticed that we can access the data through the tools such as Compass, Shell, MongoDB, and Atlas. However, we have ignored all of these options. I recommend you to install the Compass and connect to the MongoDB cluster. In order to do that, click on MongoDB Compass and download the latest Compass on your machine. Once you download that, you just need to copy this connection string and then change the password in the connection string and you can directly connect to the MongoDB cluster using your MongoDB Compass. Once you download and install the MongoDB Compass, you will be presented with a new connection screen. Over here, you need to enter the URI similar to what we have discussed earlier. You just need to copy this connection string, change the password, and enter within the new connection. I have already done that exercise, so let me click on this recent connection on the left side and expand the ecom database and notice that I now have the user collection available and presented in a pretty elegant way. The difference between the MongoDB Compass and the cluster collection is that within the cluster collection you will have limited set of options when you are uploading the data, whereas in MongoDB Compass you can in fact export the data, export the full collection, and you can insert the records, import the records directly from a JSON or CSV file instead of just inserting it as a document. MongoDB Compass provides a couple of options along with the regular list data. We can display the documents in JSON format as well as in the regular table format similar to the SQL databases. MongoDB provides a simple syntax to filter the collection. Within this filter option, within the braces, you just need to add the field name that you are querying. Let's say I'm going to query the first name. I will add first name colon and the name that we are going to filter. Let's say I'm going to filter name called Avish. You just need to type the name called Avish and press enter. Look at that. We now have the filter record set in the output. Similarly, we can apply the filters for any property within the MongoDB. Let's say I'm going to filter with last name called Avish and you won't find any record. So I'm going to use last name colon MSD since that is my last name. That's how you get the filter records. The other option the MongoDB Compass provides you is with the history, where all your queried collection will be displayed over here so that you can choose it by clicking the previously filtered query. So let me choose the previously filtered query. So to populate that, notice that the previously selected query is populated. I can click on find to filter the records, or I can reset it so that it fall back to the table collection of data. With this, we have successfully created a new collection and filter the collections using MongoDB Compass tool. In the next section, we will focus on advanced filter options in MongoDB Compass. Till then, thank you for listening and have a great day.